Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. Of course, you know I'm your host, and we're down here at the Peppermill. We're in Las Vegas. What more could anybody actually ask for except one more thing? And the one more thing is Ashlee. Ashlee is an actress. She's very young. I'm not going to state her age because she looks older than what she is, actually.
Really?
Yes, you do. You look older. You do.
I normally get that I look younger.
Younger, yes. Well, I don't know how old you are.
Oh, I'm 15.
You're 15.
I normally get that I look like 12. Honestly, I feel more 12.
You
Yeah.
feel more 12. So you're a little Shirley Temple then?
That's a big compliment. Thank you.
Doesn't she look a little bit like Shirley Temple? That you've got long hair and she has short hair, right?
Aw, thank
But you look lovely. So, how is your career going? At 15 years old is amazing to me. But how's your career going? Actually, I left home when I was your age.
Really?
I was actually, I was nearly 16 when I left home.
Wow.
Yeah. Takes me back a little bit, but because I'm 39 and holding, as you all know out there, and we're not changing that at all. Anyway, so what are you doing now as an actress, and how are you doing?
I'm actually doing quite well because I don't know if you've heard of a show called Pen 15. It's on Hulu.
No. I probably should have lied and said yes, but I can't.
That's okay.
No.
But I got on that show and I played Mora, and that's actually a decently big part. She's
Well, on Hulu, I would imagine even
Yeah.
getting on there is a big
Oh, yeah.
part. I mean,
Absolutely.
this is a big thing, isn't it? I mean,
Absolutely.
they show all these movies and everything, so I have heard
Yeah.
it. Hulu is like a Netflix and like one of those, right?
absolutely
Yeah, there you go. I do know.
Yeah. It's I'm still in shock, to be honest. But I ended up getting on Pen 15 on their season 2, and in the I believe it's the 4th and the 5th episode, I play quite a big part in those episodes.
Look
So
how
that's-
excited she is, and I'm getting excited because she's so excited. That's amazing. So, how old were you when you started becoming an actress?
really young. I was like, what?
2, 3 years old, 4 years old?
A little older than that. I think I was like around 6 or 7, maybe 8.
Yeah. And did you like it when you did it then, and you wanted to?
Absolutely.
So do you feel that you are a born actress, and this is what you want to do for the rest of your life?
I absolutely do believe this is what I want to do with the rest of my life.
Now, when you go for an audition, do you always go sort of happy and laughing? I mean, she's radiant. It's like so many people are so depressed and so down. When you're radiant, you're like sort of excited.
Thank you.
Because a 15-year-old should be excited, shouldn't they?
Yeah, but I mean, teenage angst.
Teenager, you are a teenager. So so you're on this Hulu. So with that, that's on your resume. So when people see that you're playing this part and doing this part, what happens?
Well, that's the most recent role I did, and I haven't done too much since then because of COVID.
The COVID and all that stuff.
But it does seem to help with like auditions.
It's going to help an awful lot. Let me tell you.
I hope so.
She's being very modest about the whole thing, but it's going to help you a lot. How do you get auditions? How do you get out there? Do you have an agent, a manager?
Yes, I have. I believe an agent and a manager. I don't know. My mom normally handles that sort of thing.
Yeah. So she handles it all, and she actually just tells you you're going for this audition and that audition.
Yeah.
Have you worked in Hollywood, or are you strictly in Vegas?
I have done things in Hollywood. In fact, I think Pen 15, it was in LA. I'm not sure if that was Hollywood, but
LA, yeah.
Yeah, but I've also been to Hollywood for a thing called the Hollywood Fringe Festival, because I did a show for that. It's really funny. It's called Titus Andronicus Jr. It was an original show. And have you heard of the play Titus Andronicus?
Yes, I have. That's something I have heard of. I'm going to say yes in future.
But you'll probably know then that it's like Shakespeare's goriest play.
Yeah, that's what, because being English, we know all about Shakespeare, because I actually write sonnets.
Really?
I'm a sonnet writer, yes, I write
Oh
sonnets.
my gosh!
And I'm putting together a book, and I got the idea from Shakespeare, because Shakespeare was the original sonnet writer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know all about. How can a 15-year-old know about that? I mean, come on, you must have had some great English upbringing. Her mother's English.
Yes. I do have kind of an English upbringing because my mom's English.
English, yes.
Yeah. And also because, like I said, I've been doing kind of Shakespeare-ish plays. I've done a production of Macbeth. I've done a production of Midsummer Night's Dream, and the one I was talking about then was Titus Andronicus Jr., which isn't Titus Andronicus, but it's kind of based on it.
Yeah, okay.
It was an original play did by this man called Troy Hurd. He's awesome. And it's really funny. It's it's like kind of dark humor.
Mm-hmm. That's typical English.
Absolutely.
We have awfully dark humour.
Absolutely.
And if people don't laugh about it, we kind of back off and we don't say anything. We say, all right, isn't that what we do?
Exactly.
We don't ever admit, well, that was a joke. We just wait for we wait for what's going to happen. And if they laugh at it, then we laugh. And if they don't laugh and they don't catch it, we just wander on.
You're just like,
okay. All right, let's try another one.
Absolutely, that's how it goes. I love English humor.
No, English humor, yeah, it's a bit dry, but it's funny.
Exactly.
If they get it.
Yeah, and Titus Andronicus Jr. was absolutely like dry, dark, cynical.
Do you think this one, because you're talking about it quite a lot, do you think this is the one that kind of brought you really out of what you felt you could do and how you, and stretching a little bit?
I think it's definitely one of the things that definitely made me think, okay, I really like this acting thing, because it was such a fun show. Okay, so the plot was basically there's this drama teacher, right? His name's Mr. Benjamin, and he basically got divorced by his wife, and he becomes kind of like an alcoholic, and he kind of, because he's a drama teacher, is like, hey, you have to put on a play. So he's like, all right, kids, we're doing Titus Andronicus. So they do. It's a play within a play. And Mr. Benjamin kind of goes haywire as the show goes on, and
you're probably laughing a lot.
Yeah.
I can imagine you laughing. Because you have a great laughter. You love to laugh.
Oh, thank you. I do love to laugh.
You do. So that was one of the ones that really stuck in your mind.
Yeah.
And that really brought you out as to finding out what she really wanted to do was being an actress.
Absolutely.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So what are your goals now? So now you've got this other thing going on. You know, you're kind of going up the ladder rather fast. I love it. Do you live in Vegas?
Yes.
Okay, so how is it going for you in Vegas, or do you think you might be doing a lot more in Hollywood and Los Angeles?
Cocktails, please. Cocktails.
Would you like a cocktail?
I mean, if they have any virgin ones, maybe.
There you go. She's got a Virgin Mary, okay.
I mean, if I can be sneaky. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I jest. Anyway, I don't know. I guess we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that it'll get me, like, more roles, be it in Vegas or in LA.
Doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter at all.
Does not
Wherever
matter to
they
me.
are, she's going to go for it, right?
Absolutely.
Now, when you do these shows, do you have to do your education on set? Yes.
Yes, and actually with Pen 15, because before I just kind of went to regular school.
Yes.
But with Pen 15, I actually became homeschooled
Yes.
for the first time, and it's been an experience.
Now, who's homeschooling you? Your mother, or somebody else, or your father?
I do online school.
She doesn't want to have anything to do with anybody. Forget all those people. I'm going to do this online. I love you, Mum, but...
Actually, it's the other way around. It's more they don't want anything to do with it.
Oh, they don't want anything more to do with you, but... Oh, wow, that's a switch.
Oh, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, you know, just doing homework can sometimes be quite stressful.
Oh, I can imagine. I can't even think of it. I mean...
So, you know, like, you know, that could be a bit stressful if my parents are trying to teach me, because neither of us have that much patience.
It's all to be at each other all the time.
So we'd be like, ah!
So have you got anything coming up? Anything you're doing coming up?
I just did like a short vampire film, and I've been getting some auditions recently. I don't think I'm allowed to say much about auditions.
Okay, that's
because
wonderful.
I think that's hush-hush secret information.
Hush-hush secret means that now, how can anybody get hold of you that are out there and they see this show and they want to get in touch with you? How can they get in touch with you?
I am on Instagram. Let's see.
What name are you under? Ashlee?
I think it's all lowercase. Ashlee_Grubbs official.
Okay?
That's correct? Cool.
Yeah, Mum's out there because Mum has to be out there.
Yes.
You got it right. Okay, fine. So they can reach you there. You have been an amazing guest, and you're representing the younger generation, which I absolutely love.
Thank you.
And you're so excited. And good luck to you on what you're doing and how you're doing it and everything. Absolutely amazing. Well, thank you for watching Vegas Live with Ninon. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget the Win Network. We're going to be on the Win Network soon, and we'll be right back with our next guest. Take care. If you enjoyed the last show we just did and all the other shows, don't forget to subscribe. Vegas Live with Ninon on YouTube. We've got plenty more coming up and our guests are amazing. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.